Good evening, I'm Rondell Joseph. Tonight on RTA 25 News at 10, the snow isn't going anywhere and it's causing some traffic backup and flight cancellations. We'll have the details. Plus, after 17 years, CBS 2 revives the news at 4 o'clock this afternoon. A look back at the past people of that newscast from the last 20 years. Also, the CTA announced that it has completed work on the bypass for the Red Line. Following that, the latest service changes and your traffic updates. It's all coming up tonight on the News at 10.
This is RTA 25 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Rondell Joseph. Welcome to RTA 25 News at 10. Topping tonight's newscast, the snow here and across Northeast Illinois is causing fewer road delays and flight cancellations. Midway counts are at 52 and O'Hare stands at 149, both with 15-minute flight delays. The Travel Midwest map also shows that all systems are good. Roads are green on the expressways and the tollways. We'll have your travel times later in the newscast. New at 10 here on RTA 25 News tonight. The CTA marks the red and purple bypass completion as the next phase into the red-purple modernization project begins. The CTA and city officials broke ground this morning for the planned track improvements from Belmont to Cornelia. The track projects expect to help improve CTA rail service.
Continuing to operate a busy rail line through this outdated infrastructure results in high maintenance costs and the need for frequent repairs that disrupt service and slow travel.
If we don't have good public transit, we don't have a local economy.
It is only fitting that as a world-class city, we have a world-class transportation system, one that connects neighborhoods and removes barriers to access by getting residents and visitors where they need to go on time in a way that is simple and affordable. Demolition
begins next month with the track project expected to end in 2025. Also new here tonight on 25, the frigid weather and the financial toll of COVID-19 and the overstrained shelters. Homeless advocates say it's causing more disorder than it should, especially on the CTA. CBS 2's Tim Nicholas interviewed a CTA passenger, and here's what he had to say.
What are some of the things you've seen on the train?
It's easier to say what I haven't seen.
The person shared photos of people sleeping on CTA trains next to beer cans, some maskless and some taking up seats.
Has declined on the trains, and I just want to try to be as anonymous as possible.
He's far from the first to complain about these issues during the pandemic. COVID has taken a financial toll and has also limited the capacity for homeless shelters in the Chicago area.
I realize they can't stop the homeless from riding. I realize that they can't make everyone wear a mask, but I just want to be able to ride a train that isn't filled with tobacco smoke and filled with garbage and have people that are fighting on it.
You could make an educated guess that homelessness has been increasing across the
The
United
Night
States.
Ministry sets up twice a week on the blue and red lines to connect with the homeless people and try to help them. The organization saw about 150 homeless people last Thursday on the blue line over the course of 4 hours.
The unhoused members of our community, they're looking for other places such as the train.
The CTA says they team up with other organizations to address homelessness. Now, as for that passenger, he says he wants to see the CTA step up on its cleaning so he doesn't see a mess on his morning commute to work. Coming up when RTA 25 News at 10 continues, 2 people were found dead in a vehicle on Chicago's southeast side. Plus, CBS 2 revives the 4 o'clock news for the first time in years. We'll have those stories in briefly tonight when the News at 10 returns.
RTA 25 News at 10 continues.
Welcome back, everyone. A very busy Monday back here in the RTA 25 newsroom. We have a lot going on, so here's a look at some of the stories that are in RTA 25's briefly tonight. 2 people were found shot dead in a car on Chicago's southeast side. Chicago police say around 1:40 this afternoon, someone walking by a car spotted 2 deceased victims at 110th and Avenue E. Sources said one of the people found in the car was a 30-year-old Illinois State Police trooper identified as Antonio Alvarez. Police say they found a weapon near or in the car. The original call came in as a 10-1 officer needs assistance. Area 2 detectives are investigating tonight. We'll continue to follow that story as much more becomes available. Briefly tonight update, Adam Hollingsworth, aka the Dreadhead Cowboy, takes a guilty plea from the animal cruelty charge back in 2020. Chapter 7 caught it on video as he took on the Dan Ryan Expressway from 47th Street to 95th and Lafayette back in September of 2020 by the Red Line as he protested for Children's Lives Matter. According to the Associated Press, Hollingsworth pleaded guilty and a judge sentenced him to a year in prison on Friday, with credit earned while on electronic home monitoring during his case pending. He could be released this week. Hollingsworth was known for his appearances in Chicago promoting the U.S. Census and his positive interactions with protesters and police. The doors reopened at driver's license facilities across the state today after a COVID hiatus shut down locations at the beginning of the year.
I lost my license last night, and so had to get a new, and it was expiring anyway, so I just took a chance that it was open and drove out here. Really nice people, and you know, they go as...
This isn't the first time locations have closed due to COVID. Locations across the state were closed for nearly 3 months in the wake of the pandemic in March 2020 and reopened later that June, only to close again in November. Then they reopened in January of last year. Many will remain appointment-only facilities.
Because they closed down, I guess today is the first day they're opening back, so this is really a blessing. I'm out here today trying to obtain my state ID so I can go job hunting. It's absolutely wonderful. It's really a blessing, you know.
Now, expired driver's licenses have been extended until the end of March. The Secretary of State says there is no need to rush, and there are many tasks you can complete online. Briefly Tonight continues. CBS 2 returns to the 4 o'clock news time slot for the first time in nearly 17 years. This time, Jim Williams and Marisa Vedra take on the desk. The last time CBS 2 had a newscast during the 4 o'clock hour was back in 2003. Marianne Childers and Derek Blakely, who was hired from NBC5, anchored that newscast until it was canceled in 2005. Also back in the mid-1990s with Marianne Childers and Lester Holt. Over the years included Linda McLennan, Vince Girasoli, Antonio Mora, and several others. Now, as for Judge Judy, which was in the 4 o'clock slot on CBS 2, that has now been expanded over to WCIU from 4 to 6. Her show bumps the People's Court out of the 4 o'clock slot, which has been held since May of 2003. Marley Kayden, former host of WGN's Chicago Best, has been hired to NewsNation for Morning in America, hosted by Adrian Bankert. Kayden says she'll be on every morning with business news. The Northwestern graduate has also been doing some teaching in DePaul University. She also served as a weekend traffic anchor at NBC5. That's a look at the stories at RTA 25's Briefly Tonight. The news at 10 will be right back. Finally here at 10, some service alerts on the CTA bus routes. The routes numbers 6 Jackson Park Express, 26 South Shore Express, and 71 71st South Shore are being temporarily rerouted in both directions via South Shore Drive, 79th, Coles, 75th, and South Shore due to construction near 77th Street and South Shore Drive. That is expected to last until further notice. And for more information, you can log on to transitchicago.com. That'll wrap up RTA 25 News at 10 for this Monday night. I'm Rondell Joseph. For all of us here, have a great night. The news continues tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m. Stay safe.